I'll engage when it draws close.
Hello everyone and welcome to our first look at Bandai Namco's God Eater 3 on the PS4. God Eater is a niche series that started off close to a decade ago upon Sony's PlayStation Portable. Having seen multiple re-releases of the first and the second, with some of the later remakes coming over to the PS4 itself, God Eater 3 is the first entry to the series to see a full console and PC development. So what is God Eater? God Eater, like Tokiden, is a clone, if you will, of Capcom's now rather famous Monster Hunter series. Put into the role of a hunter, you set out hunting wild monstrous beasts known as Atagami in order to feed your weapon known as a God Arc. These weapons are living entities that will grow alongside you and become more powerful as you yourself hone skills to take on more powerful beings. So after going through and making your character, aka you, aka the protagonist, you get to move on to the good stuff. Tutorials. These will teach you the basics of combat and get you ready for the full experience ahead. Learning the basics of combat is fundamental if you plan on surviving these post-apocalyptic wastelands. So available for combat are a fair amount of both melee and ranged weapons that you'll eventually be able to customize as you see fit. In their basic formats, however, they'll get the job done, but they won't be as fancy as they could be later. So it's actually for grabs. You've got knives, swords, greatswords, mauls, lances, scythes, dual blades, and a giant half-moon blade for melee alongside of a rifle, sniper rifle, shotgun, and a laser for your ranged weapons. As for combat itself, it's rather straightforward. You can swing your weapons regularly or launch a heavier strike that, while slower, will do more damage. From there, you can dodge and dash around your enemies to avoid hits or simply block them outright with the choice of 3 types of shields. The bigger the shield, the stronger the defense, but the longer it takes to get into place to block an attack. And while there's no denying that it could take some time in order to go through all of the weapons, it's well worth going through each one to find out which playstyle suits you best. To help with this, the beginning missions are all fairly short, allowing you to test out each fairly quickly. From this point onwards, there's a bit of a rinse and repeat factor. You talk to people in the hub, you go out on a mission, you get graded, you come back to the hub, and you do it all over again. Just make sure to take the time to go through your inventory, make some upgrades, and craft some items to help you out in battle. That said, only a few hours in, and currently God Eater 3 is fantastic. It looks great, it runs smoothly, and it's a lot of fun to play. So while that's it from me for now, stay tuned for our full review in a few weeks' time that will have all the details and great going.